Hi guys, welcome to another 7 Days to Die. I'm starting a new playthrough because the game has been fully released for console and PC now. So this is the start of a brand new playthrough. And I thought as I was going through and playing the game, I thought I would explain things and how the game is the best settings and so forth, and beginners tips and hints as well as we go through. So this is the map generator or game generator. This is another's game. That is the Fun Pimps generated world. It's not random gen, it's pre-made, and it's a very good map. It's relatively small, so you can make it whatever size. Other maps you can make the random gens, you can make bigger sizes, and so it's up to you how you want to do it. Forgive my dog barking away in the background. From here we can change various different settings, difficulties, increase your XP, the daylight, things like that, and I'll go through my settings, what I prefer and how I prefer to play it. I do prefer to play it on random gen, so it's always a surprise. I never know what type of map I'm getting. So let's go and move on. This is random gen. These are other random gen worlds, and when you make a random new world, a random gen world, you'll find that it will change the name, and then you have to find that name once you've done it. So we're going to advanced generation. And here we can tinker with various different things within the world. So what type of towns do you want? Lots of towns, many, default, few. We'll go with many. How many wilderness PUIs? Again, we're going to go many. Do you want it very hilly and mountainous? Then you're up this one. Lakes, yeah, we can have some lakes, craters, we'll leave default, and cracks, default, rivers, default. World size, yeah, it's a pretty decent world size. You've got various different sizes here. That's your largest, and yes, just smallest is this one. So yeah, I think we'll go with something like that, decent size. Plains, this is your flat areas. How mountainous do you want it? How hilly you want it? All of this changes how it goes. So if you want a really flat world, you just drop these all the way down, and then you've got a completely flat world. If you want it like a incredibly mountainous world, you can up that one, up the mountains, 50% on both. But I think for this, we want a little bit of mountain. Mountains can be a pain, but they're interesting. You get some interesting features with mountains. So, you know, if you want an interesting world, I think it's good to have a little bit of mountain, a little bit of hill. Keeps the world interesting. Then over here, the biomes. So the sizes of the biomes. So you can do centered forest. Forest is where you're first spawn. It's the easiest biome, and it's your sort of starting biome. And then as you go down, burnt, desert, snow, wasteland, the biomes get harder. The tougher zombies spawn. Better loot drops will be within them. So wasteland will have the best loot drops, but the toughest zombies, and it'll be the most dangerous place to be. So working your way down, better loot, tougher zombies. So you got centered forest, so everything's going to spawn around you. Centered wasteland, so the biomes will spawn around the wasteland. A circle, so I'm guessing the biomes will appear around in a circle, spiraling outwards. A line, so you have to work your way through them. Which one should we go for? I think we'll go for a circle, because that way it'll be interesting to see where things form. We'll go for a circle. I'm not seeing a circle. Now, how big do we want the pine forest to be? 13. Burnt, wasteland, nice and big. Snow, yeah. I'm planning on sort of hanging out mainly in the snow stroke wasteland. That's where I want to go to, I think. I'm not so interested in the burnt. I don't particularly like the burnt. So let's do that. Yeah, desert down a little bit. Precinct those two. Right. So actually, yeah. Okay. So that's how I think we'll have it to start with. I don't know how this world's going to look. We can generate the world, and we can create a world seed by naming it. Let's just do that. 7 days to die. Now, what you'll notice as I've typed in those along the top here, it will change the name up here. And that will be, if you look, I'm deleting them, the name changes. So 7 days to die. And you can see that is the map. So I'm not going to try and pronounce it. East Yofumu, there I am trying to pronounce it, Valley. Let's generate that world. Now this will take quite a long time to generate. I will probably cut and skip forward to it, so you don't have to sit here waiting for it like I will. Depending on your PC, the generation will be either quicker or slower, how long it takes to generate. I will cut now and come back to you once it's built. Right, we're back with the pre-gen map made. Didn't take too long on mine, only about 3 or 4 minutes. Yours might take a bit longer depending on your PC, as I say. So here you can see what we have here. We've got the forest down here. This will be our starting location, somewhere down here. We then have the burnt biome, which is the purple one over here. We have the desert to the side here. And then we've got the snow biome and the wasteland next to each other. They're the biggest ones. We've got a lovely big wasteland city here and another one over the back there. So the wastelands have the 2 big cities. We've got lots of nice POIs. Not too many smaller, bigger cities in the forest. That's fine. So that's my starting area. Don't really want to hang about there. Probably want to sort of beeline it towards the snow biome relatively early on. So what we need to be aware of is this name here, because that is the map that we have generated. So here we are. So I clicked on new game. Now there's our map. We can name our game. So we'll call it 7 days. Oh, it's the caps. Oh dear. Glasses on. Okay. Right, let's go through some of these settings here. If you're playing a single player offline, yeah, makes sense. Don't have to worry about passwords and all that sort of business. This has come up with my normal settings, but I'm going to change those. So this is default now. You can change your online settings here and then change it to where you are based, which country, what region you're in. I'm in Europe, and then do you want to make it public so other people can join you? Password, maximum number of players. Up to 16 players can join you. 2 players, you want to play with a friend. I'm going to be offline on this one. So I just turn it offline. Difficulty settings, so how tough the zombies are, how much hit points they have, how much damage they do, that type of thing. If you're starting out, Adventurer is probably not a bad setting. I'm going to go Survivalist on this one. Insane is the hardest level. I may up it to Insane eventually. Probably after some time, after day 7 maybe, because on my last playthrough, unless things have changed, it started to get a lot easier. So I'm going to go Survivalist at the moment, which it can be a challenge. Get hit, it's going to hurt. Don't worry about persistent profiles. XP multiplier, adjust it how you want. Higher, more XP you get per kill. I'm going to keep it as standard. I prefer slightly longer days, so the standard is 60 minutes. I prefer slightly longer days. Yeah, get more done, just a little bit more. That's pretty much everything here. Basic things: how often your blood moon comes, how often the horde night will come. Stick to 7 days. Number of enemies that will spawn during that day, during the horde, during the blood moon. 8 can be quite challenging if you're starting out. 10, 12, up to 64. I'm going to go 64, see how we go on that. Zombies walk in daytime. You can change that up to jog, run, sprint, nightmare. I'm just going to keep this all as standard. Feral sense. Feral sense is a bit of a can be quite challenging. So you could be on a mission, going for a PUI, clearing it out, and zombies from outside will detect you, and all the zombies from outside will start drawing in on your location, and start attacking from outside, and can cause you a bit of a problem. I'm going to leave mine off for the moment, and I may up it. You will still get zombies from outside coming to attack you, but feral sense sort of draws them in. Airdrops every 3 days. You can up it or lower it, or just take it completely off. I'll keep it as standard. Marked airdrops. I'll keep them on there because then when they drop, I can talk about those as well with you. Advanced, so player damage, all that sort of thing, what you do to blocks, that sort of thing. XP only, you can change it to being injured, permadeath, whatever you want. I'll keep it as standard XP. This is quite a good one maybe to change. When on death, what you drop, everything means you lose your whole backpack and your starting equipment. I like to set it to backpack only, so you do need a reason to go back there, being not completely defenseless. So I keep my toolbar, so if I've got some ammunition left in my gun, I'll still have whatever ammunition I've got left in my gun. If I've got a melee weapon, a hand-to-hand weapon, I can still have that to use. So it's because especially if you die at night, or die in a horde, or you die somewhere in a difficult location, you can be caught out in quite a nasty way. Or if your backpacks drop deep into a PUI with lots of zombies around it, you're going to struggle to get that backpack back until you get your weapons and stuff, and you'd lose all your weapons, everything. So I prefer to have it backpack only. Drop and quit, nothing. Don't want to lose anything when you quit. Cheat mode off. You can, with this on, you can, I think it's press U and you get the cheat bar up, and it has basically everything in there. You can get yourself guns, ammunition, cars, vehicles. Yeah, it's a cheat mode as it says. So quest progression, amount, that's all multiplayer stuff. So don't worry about that unless you're playing multiplayer. Right, so let's generate this world, see what it turns out like, and let's get the show on the road. Okay, we're just spawning in. So here we are, and we're first trips into the world. So first thing I want to do is just come up here to options, and we're going to go video. I'll just show you through my settings so you can see what I'm doing. I've got a decent computer, good computer, so I can run everything on max. One thing I would consider turning off is motion blur. Most of you probably know about that, and it's just, yeah, I don't particularly great settings, so I turn it off. But that's where you put in your settings there, your video settings, and your audio settings, however you want it to be set up, and then back to game. Right, this note just tells you a little bit about it. Don't really need it, so don't use your backpack space. I have particular ways I like to set up. First things you're going to need to do is grab you some wood. That is wood there. You need to grab fibers, grab stones. Using your fist just to left click and hit as much of this as you can get to begin with. Grabbing any stones you see, looking for any wood and piles. Obviously you've got trees, but you can hit trees to start gathering wood, but it takes a bit. It's not so good. You're better off looking for little piles of wood like the one I first hit, or yeah, like over here. This is wood as well, so taking that, as much of those as you can. Got a little PUI just here by the looks of it. We will go and investigate that in a minute. Now, first things you want to create stone axe. There we go. That also unlocks a challenge, which is this cup thing here, and it shows you the starting trader quests to get you going, and you can click on those to give you the XP. So you can now, once you got the stone axe, you can now hit yourself on a tree and start gathering the wood. I would suggest at least cutting down one tree right from the get-go. Have a nice supply of wood. Cut down more if you can. So you get a good supply of wood. There we go. That will put seeds, oak seeds in there, so you can replant yourself a tree. So let's just do that so you can see it. There you go, replant the tree, you get 2 seeds, replant another one. So those 2 trees will eventually grow into another big fully grown tree. So you can create your own tree farm eventually. Now, we do want some more stone, because I don't have a weapon yet. I did see a stone as well, I think. Grab that. This is a stone, good place to gather some stone. Let's chop all this down. Gather up as much stone as possible. Stone, wood are super important, especially at the beginning. You need wood for building blocks, you need stone for building fireplaces. All of this is useful as well. We'll come to that in a minute. Let's have a look. You've got different ways of finding out what you can build. It highlights things straight away here, the type of things you can build. You can click on the item, click receipts, and it will show you all the different things that that item is needed for to build. So wood, receipts, stone building blocks. You also need it for bedroll and your armor. So let's get some armor. You can click on here, just at the top here, find your armors a lot as well, or here for your weapons or building materials. So this is general basics, everything together. So let's go receipts, make a primitive hood, primitive outfit, primitive shoes, and primitive gloves. Right. You can equip this by coming here and just dragging, or you can go back into your inventory and click on it there and press W for wear. There we go. And now we're wearing it all. Okay. We need a weapon. Now you have choices of weapons. Let's go to the weapons. So I can make to begin with just with the stone and the plant fibers and the wood. You can make a stone sledgehammer, spear, wooden club. Okay. So those are your options to build with. I like the spear, so I'm going to go spear. It's a relatively fast striking item. It can eventually penetrate with it, so you can hit multiple zombies. And I'm also going to make a bow. 2 decent weapons to start with, but your choice. So just grab a bit more wood. Keep that going. Let's get this. Right, the next thing I want to make as a really good starting item is some building blocks, because these can be used to get yourself out of trouble. So sometimes floors give way and you can fall into a pile of zombies or all sorts of different things. So let's go on to basics, building blocks, and let's craft 8 of those, just not too many. I'm going to waste all my wood I've just been chopping. So put it in your hotbar where you would like it, and then you can just quickly place it, and if you're in trouble you can sort of nerd pole yourself out of trouble, hopefully. They don't have a lot of health, these building blocks, so they will, you will get dropped pretty quick. Loot everything. This is a small little outside PUI, so we'll just grab all this, grab what we can, see what we've got in here. Don't need the grass so much now. Pick up chairs and things like that, because you can scrap them, giving you metal or wood, depending on the type of chair it is. Okay, we'll take that. What's our first creature going to be? Alright, keep going. Now, you can walk around like I am, or you can press control for me, and that is sneak. Light and darkness does have an effect on your ability to sneak. That's a zombie there. I haven't got any arrows, so I can't. Oh. Right, let's get out of there. We're getting hit a bit. Uneven floors like this can be tricky. Now he's not dead. He will get back up. But he's gone underground. That's interesting. Okay. Come on, fun pimps. That's a bit of a glitch. Okay. Yeah. Alright. We'll carry on. That's a bit of a glitch. Uneven floors, as I was saying, can be a problem. The worry is that he might suddenly appear behind me. Where has he gone? He's underground. Right. Let's go down the rope. Take mushrooms. It's a good little mine. There's iron there. I don't know if that's him I can hear. I'm out of stamina, so that's the beginning levels. One of the hardest things to judge is your stamina. Oh, just getting a bit close there. So there's a long way down. Quite a big PUI. Don't know if I'm geared up for this yet. Probably not. Nothing too nasty. As I say, stamina's going to be the hardest thing. Just keep pushing on. Right. I can hear you. There's one there. Where are you? So you got you. Oh. It's not miss. Oh, I hate it when they crawl like that. They drop down in front of you. Ah. Sometimes they go into a rage like that and start running. I can hear her. I don't know where she is though. Getting lots of bones. So what I can do with bones, come here, receipts, bone knife. If you want to go into knives, it's good, but also knives are good for chopping up dead bodies and especially animal bodies to get as much meat and things like that as you can. This is quite a big PUI. Oh, there you are. You're up above me. They come and fall down. I don't want to come in behind me. Right. Let's try this. Now, a knife can be pretty good to begin with. So you can start getting a bit of bleed. Can you see that she's bleeding? Doesn't do as much damage as the spear or the club. But you can combine it to give a little bit of bleed. It's got a faster hit as well, which is nice. There she goes. Did she die? Yeah, she did die. Okay. Keep pushing on. Nice source of mushrooms, which are useful. Guessing, can I go up here? Yes, I can. Is that where she was? Yeah, that's where she was. Okay. Where do we go from here? Do we go down? I don't want to go down that way. Let's try a different way. You can still hear a bit of banging, which is probably that one that disappeared under the ground. Get the mushrooms. Another rope. Alright. A bit sketchy. Does that lead outside? But it does. Where am I going? This is probably easy to get turned around. You can jump down into the water safely. Alright. Come on, fella. Alright, that's him gone. Nope. I didn't want to do that. Definitely didn't want to do that. We could be on for a death. Right. I'm going to do what you shouldn't do. And that is run randomly through. Oh, we're back here. That's fine. Okay. Alright. Okay. So that nearly cost me my life. 6 hit points left. And not a good start because we've also got an infection. Now, while we've got an infection, let's get out of here. This is probably a little bit higher than I should be trying to do. Let's hope we don't come across that other one that got trapped under the ground here. Come on. What's going on there? Get out of here. Where is out? That's where he got stuck. And here we are. Out. Ooh, that was dangerous. Right, perfect. Look. Brings me on to the next thing you need to know about. Tree stumps. Tree stumps are important. They give you wood, which is good. But also, they have a chance of giving you honey, which is vital. Come on, give me honey. Not that time. Right. So, I haven't got Right, let's get this off so we can find out where we got to go. Redeem all these, give me XP. Oh, I do need to make a club. And then I'll scrap it because I'm not going to use clubs. Just to get these first ones done so I need to find some feathers. Feathers, and so I want a bird's nest. Always good to collect as much chrysanthemums and goldenrod as you're running around, wood as you're running around, stones as you're running around. Gather as much of this as you can as you're running. Excellent, that's what I'm looking for. Just shows me, that's a quest marker, shows me where the bird's nest is because I need a bird's nest. Click on that, and I've got an egg, which are important. Definitely want eggs to begin with. So now we can make one arrow because we didn't get many in there. There we go. There we go. And then now we can go back to here, do this, and now it's going to show us where the trader is. And there it is. So we can start running to trader. I'm not going to worry about that PUI right now. It was now a quick way of harvesting. Let's have a bird's nest. Grab as many of those as you go. Is with the knife. It's so much quicker than using the axe or your fist. Grab all the stones. I am not picking. This is cotton. I'm not picking the cotton. You can make cotton. Here you go. You can recipes cloth from cotton. There you go. It's not a bad way of getting cloth, but I don't ever find cloth to be too much of a problem. You can get it from pretty much every PUI, from a little bit of harvesting. But if you need some, yeah, I'm just grabbing that stuff as I go. Bird's nest as I go. Eggs are important because one of your first meals that you can make is bacon and eggs. Grab the wood, grab stones, and keep on trudging. Looking out for, especially me, as I've got an early infection, which means that will, let's have a look at it. So I've got a mild infection. You have a mild infection, it will get worse until treated by antibiotics. Getting hit by zombies or animals will make an infection worse. So I get hit, it will get worse. It will generate reduce my stamina as we go as well. So as the time goes on, my stamina will get less. Here's a tree stump. Hopefully we'll get some honey. Honey can treat infections. It's one of the easiest ways to treat it. No, not that time. Try it going. Keep on keeping on. Bird's nests. Taking all of those. Grabbing as much of the sort of free bits and pieces as you can as you're going. Because everything in this game pretty much is useful. You will start prioritizing things as time goes. So I've got quite a few feathers. I've got a nice bit of stone. So let's make some more arrows, 21 arrows. So stone arrows, you've got crossbows, but you can't get crossbow till later. So stick with arrows. Leave on a bit of space. While that's going, I don't know if you saw what I did there. Let me just cancel that again, show you what I did. So select the item, recipes. So let's go back to where it starts. Select the item, recipes. Takes you straight to what you can make with it. These are all the items you can make. These are locked. So the ones in white are the ones that I can make. Stone arrows. Now, I could just craft and that would make me one. So click the further over double arrow. Now I can craft all 15. Don't have to worry about it. In they go. And it's queued up making those. Come on, tree stumps. I need tree stumps. Cure my illness. Now you get things like this. This is mining locations, really, effectively. And this is giving me nitrate powder, which is, let's have a look at recipes, good for farm plots, gunpowder, antibiotics. Oh, there's a zombie. Where was I? Herbal antibiotics. Yeah, so that's what that's useful for. I'm not going to worry about the zombie at the minute, because I really want some honey. But I'm not seeing many tree stumps. Really want tree stumps. Now, we're at the trader. Here's the trader. Tell by the flag. So, one of the first things I do, which I recommend, is come here, come down here, wood storage crate. Just maybe make 1 or 2, because you are going to get so encumbered. So put that into the hotbar and just drop those down, and then just dump everything other than the things that you need. So everything gets jumped in there. Oh, not my arrows. I'll keep the food and the water. I'll keep a bit of stone, keep a bit of wood. And then we can go see Trader Rect, who's not a friendly fella. Shut the door behind you if you don't want zombies sneaking in behind you. You give me a starter mission and a free shovel. Go to special jobs, intro into buried supplies, accept, equip said shovel. You got these vending machines. One does drinks with some sort of special, some of them have got special things, learning lecture, XP gain, things like that. And then this is food, and then the bottom ones tend to be some extra bonuses to help you out with like loot, getting extra better loot drops, or things such as that. Actually, before we go any further, so we'll have to look at skill points. So when completing all of those, you get 4 skill points. You got perception tree, strength tree, fortitude, agility, intelligence. Those are your main trees, so you can put, they're the trees you can put skill points. You start off with 1 in every single one. I'm going to go spear stroke perception build, so I want to put 1 point into spear mastery. That will increase my chance of spear books dropping, increasing the ability of spears that I can use. Then the next one I want to go into is engineer, because this will help me get the forge book, which is helpful to get the working tool bench and things like that. And I want 1 point in grease monkey, so I will have to put a point in intelligence and 1 point in grease monkey, which helps me then get the vehicle books like bikes and things like that. So I've got 1 point in spear, which will increase my damage of spears, but also nice bit of stones. Looking out more trees, stumps as well. There you go. So I've already got my first book. Now these books will increase my stats here, down here. So forge, where is forge? What's it? Where's it gone? Am I blind? What's it called? Forge ahead, yeah. So let's see if we can find it. Forge ahead. Oh, workstations they call it. Okay, so that's at 1 at the moment, like everything else. 1 point in there. Use. Back to here. Forge workstations is now at 2. Okay. So That's why I put 1 point in there. Whatever you have, it increases the chances of you finding that item. Alright, let's keep moving on. Ah, tree stump, come on baby. Be good to me. You can see my infection is slowly increasing. It's 2.9 now. Slowly increasing, getting worse. Still no honey. There's another stump. Let's see if we get lucky here. Oh, be quiet. Come on. No. Alright. Bit of bleed. Still hear it bleeding. Yeah, watch out for that, because they will try and strike you as they stand. So can be quite nasty, so watch out for the strike as you stand. I'm heading towards this quest marker here. Get that quest done. Oh, another tree, couple of tree stumps. Hit those up. The sooner I get this treated, the better. And as you can tell, it can be quite difficult to get it. No. So, in an ideal world, do not get hit by a zombie to the point I got. See, it's gone up to 3.2 now. Come on. No. There's another one over there, another tree stump over there. Keep moving on. You can find books and things like that that will increase your chance of getting honey from tree stumps and such. And there's the desert over there. Nearly there, and here we are. Any tree stumps? Tree stumps, tree stumps. No. Okay. Maybe I'll be lucky in here. Now I try, and you can use a block to work out the best sort of point to build from, dig from. I like to dig sort of straight and at an angle. I'm going to be struggling more than most with my stamina because of the infection. So I slowly slope into the hole that you got to dig. So it's a nice gradual slope in. On this first one, it's quite, on the buried supplies, it's quite a small circle. On other buried supplies, there will be a bigger circle, so more digging. But digging's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a bit time consuming, but you get clay, and every 10 hits, I think it is. That wasn't 10 hits, but they do it less for the first one. But every 10 hits, the circle grows smaller towards the buried treasure. So if you just dig straight down like that, you can get stuck. So actually, let's just do that. So I'm down here and I can't jump out. The only way for me to get out is either dig, or if you've got a block, you can get out. That's why it's good to have blocks on you. There is that one over there. Probably that way slightly. The treasure sits on the stone layer. Stone layer is, I think, about 5 blocks down. And it sits on the stone layer. So that's that way. Should be just here. Don't mind the clay, all useful. And there it is. Can I reach it? Not from there. So you grab this here and a zombie will appear. It will spawn in, and make sure you've got a way out, because you do not want to be trapped down here with a zombie on you. So make sure you can get out. Yes, I can. And doesn't give, the first one doesn't give you a lot. Oh, didn't appear. Oh, there he is. Appeared quite a long way away. You don't have to kill him. In fact, I've got no stamina because I've got this virus, so I'm not going to. But I will grab these bits while I can. Then back to the trader. I think there's a bird somewhere around there, which I don't want to mess with when I've got no stamina. I'm starting to need food and water. I do have a little bit on me. So your first days are going to be the struggle of food and water. They are going to be the hardest things. So you'll have to eat what you have. Finding campfires. Not campfires. Finding the... oh, there's another... 2, so maybe we'll get lucky. Now my stone axe is going to need repairing shortly, and it'll make a noise, like a broken noise when it goes. You can repair it before it by just clicking on it here and hitting repair, but we'll do it to show you the noise it makes. There you go, that means my axe is broken. Click on it, repair. You will need stone to repair the axe. Everything needs something to repair. Eventually you'll need... there you go, I've got some honey. Finally, here's my honey. Use that, and this will go small, which means it's starting to heal. There you go, there it is. It's starting to heal it. And I think I've got that just in time, because it goes over the... It heals about 5%. One honey if it heals about 5%. So if you go over that amount, then it will require more more honey. Now, traders are a safe place. You can't pick up certain objects. You can't break certain objects. But you can loot it for things such as food, which are important. So you can loot all of these things, which are good to do. It's like these boxes. Normally in a PUI, you'd be able to break those and loot them. You can't at the trader. But the trader is a safe place during the daytime. See, I'm getting loads of the forge books because I put 1 point into that forge. You see that zombie can bang on that door all he wants. He will never break it. So loot up everything you can. Climb the ladder. There's only a bit up here. Down we go. I don't know if there's anything else there. Steal from his desk. See, that one bit of food wasn't enough to feed me. Let's see what he's going to give me as a reward. Now, which one should you pick? Now, there's a number of options. For me, I think there's only one option you want to pick. And that, to be quite frankly, is the machine gun bundle. Shotgun sounds interesting, but it's a one shot and a long load, and zombies will be on you. Pistols about 6 shots, rifles 1 shot, machine guns 15 shots. Pipe baton, if you're going into intellect, maybe you consider that one, but it's not too hard to make, so I would go with pipe machine gun. So that's what I'm going to go with. Do you have any new jobs? So pick one that is close.
I don't like you. Word of advice.
Right.
Next time,
I'm not really worried what it is.
coming to a job
So
interview.
for reward, he's given me this. Let's open that up. Here's my pipe machine gun. 15 bullets. Load it up. Okay. All these pipe weapons and things have quite a long loading animation. Let's use this. There we go. Excellent. Do not use your pipe machine gun. Let's just drop off the junk that I don't need. Oh, I've just dropped everything. Now, let's just get rid of you for a minute. I'm using a combination of heavy hits and light hits there. I do take those back, and there's those. Everything else, I'll take the food because I'm probably going to need that in the water. Everything else, I don't need at the moment. Do not, as I was saying, do not use your machine gun. Your machine gun is your get out of jail free card. Now, this is a wilderness POI by the looks of it, and it's a shame it's not one of these. They're probably too high a level, because they will be the places I would like to stay, and I might clear one of these first, so I can already have a sort of base setting up. Still grabbing all the bits and bobs as we go, because it's good to get yourself a safe place to start out at. Shade Tree Auto. This might do as a starting location. One for you. Give you another one. Yeah, you save the machine gun for your get out of jail free card. You're getting swarmed. That's when you pull the trigger on it. This isn't my mission. This is somewhere I'm thinking I'll probably hang to begin with. Spear I like because you don't have to get too close. It does use a little bit more stamina than the knife. But the knife and gloves, you have to get quite close to them. At the beginning levels, especially on high levels like this, it's not necessarily a good idea. So trying to keep that distance. Okay. Right. Now, something to know. These trash piles on the floor, you can break them. And there's a good reason why you should. Because if you want to be sneaky, for some reason my bow's not working. If you want to be sneaky, and sneak into places, always looking above you, you can do that by not stepping on these trash piles, and that way you're less likely to be heard. There you go, there's a zombie over there. If I had stepped on that trash pile, he may have heard me. You get a sneak shot, which gives you a damage bonus. Still not dead. He's got a nice crisscross of arrows. Excellent. Power shot and a soft shot. You can re-pick up your arrows. Some arrows you can't. Close to behind you. So if that zombie outside that is trying to break in may get me. Now, always be careful of above you, because zombies can fall from above. She's on that door now. That's fine, she can break that. Up here. Can't sneak there. Just you. some light hits because my stamina's getting low. So I'm out of stamina. Get out of there. All your stamina regains. And there we go. And up we go. And this is the end loop for this place. It's only a tier 1, so not too much. Excellent. I think I just got my very first Spear Hunter book, which take care of your spear and it will take care of you. Spears degenerate 20% slower, which is excellent. And that goes not in here, but goes in this book pile here. So go down to Spear Hunter here. And you can see there are 7 books to collect, and at the end, when you get all 7, it will give you an extra boost. So I've got my first one, which is awesome. Now, nothing else here particularly, but this probably will be my first base location. The opener. Well, I could have been and should have been trying to hit her through the door. If I'm not careful, I can get myself enough infection. I don't want that. So I'm playing on a higher level. It's more likely, oh, come on, I'm going to get infections. She's getting rage there, so she starts to run. So this will be a nighttime clear job. I think I'm going to spend my night here. So let me build a quick campfire. I can't really do an awful lot with a campfire just yet. Yeah, why not? So yeah, I need a house. A house is important because you're more likely. Let's repair that so it doesn't break mid-combat. Oh, hello. A lot of people in here. Oh, you're over there. Yeah, I really want some houses. Oh, it's just a crawler over there. What are you breaking? Where are you? You up above? Oh, I'll loot that. Is he trying to bust out a back door? Nice. Some magazines there. Pipe baton quality 2 I can already make, not that I'm going to use them. Just learning those as we find them. Crawling XP on the floor. Come on. These don't die twice, like, or go down twice like other zombies. Once they go down like that, they're dead. Right. Motel. Maybe I'll get something like pears, good coffee. Just trying to, what I really, not many houses. Maybe the coffee. Oh, another spear hunter, volume 1, use. 10% more damage with spears. Awesome, love it. And now I get my first spear magazine. So I can make a spear quality 2. So let's do that because that will increase my damage. I think I need a bit of plant fibre. Well, that sounds like a big boy. Spear quality 2. He's a big boy, it takes a lot of hits. I'm not going to mess with him. I'm heading towards my quest now. I've got a safe place that I've cleared that I can go to, so I know I'm good there. Shame, I would have liked some more honey. So you can also use honey as food. You can see my stamina is struggling big time because of the infection, which is now gone, but it reduced it for all that time, and the lack of food. And Put that in there and scrap. And water. Let's eat that. And food is the biggest problem. My health will regenerate as we go. So you can see it's going up from 34, slowly going up. My stamina will increase as well. Now you can double loot these places, so you can hit it once and then hit it again. Which, to begin with, isn't a bad idea. There's a bird. They're nasty. Use your knife. Farm it. Get your feathers, bones, and rotten meat. Because all of those are useful. Looking. These. Really ought to invest in some sham sandwich. You can eat that, but it can give you an infection. There's 2 here. Whoop. Keep moving. I'll leave her banging away up there. Let's get a bit of bleed on him. I'd like to. Come on. Come on. Alright, spear time. Right. What's she doing? There we go. Right, she's got some bleed on her. She's gone down. We'll let her bleed. Where's she gone? Oh, she's right down the bottom. You may sneak up behind me. Anyone coming? No one above me. She's coming back. No one above. No one inside. Alright. She didn't take too much because she's been bleeding out. Now, I have leveled up. So let's have a quick look. Oh, I've got 2... no. 1 skill point, should be. 1 skill point. So, I've got a point and spear, which is good. I do want to use automatic weapons. So I'm going to take 1 point on automatic weapons. Allow me to find automatic weapons quicker. Now this looks like a place that's going to collapse. No, not going to collapse. Books. What's that? 1 tech junkie. Okay. Don't worry about that too much, but learn it. Wood piles are good resources for wood. And then we've got this little hatch, and there's going to be zombies down here. There we go. And a bird. So let's lock that up, take out the bird. He's stuck underneath. Come on. Ah, you're being a dick. Oh, that didn't last long. I thought it would last longer than that. So I got a bit of a... I don't know if I got a bit of a penetrating shot if I hit both of them then. It looked like I did. But I haven't got very high level on it. Come on. Come on, stamina. Use doors to your advantage. She's dead. Sometimes zombies can sort of twitch out and hit you through. Hit you through walls, so be careful. Some food, ammunition. Not the right type, but that's fine. Quite a nice haul. This is good. You want polymers. Build a dew collector, a water collector. So it's useful. Starting to get a bit late. And let's learn these. Let's repeat as well. And let's eat that. Okay. Right, I'm not going to worry about that bird, because I'm going to reset it unless it comes after me when I go down here, which it may. Ugh. Don't fall because you can break your leg. Not a good thing. Right, see, now I've set it, I can double loot it. There you go, I'll loot that again. Bird is still going, so I'll probably end up having 2 birds. Ugh. That's not good. And he's bloody infected me again. Ugh. How painful. It's because I'm playing on a harder level. Here comes that bird. Whoop. Right. Do not run away too far from the PUI because it will. Let's use that. That's a high level med pack, so it will heal me up loads. But do not use what's it saying? Right, my thought process is gone. Yeah, do not move too far away from the actual PUI, that's what I'm saying. Because if you move too far away, it will just cancel the PUI. Now this is just a fetch, so I can literally find the the white river supplies, and that will be it. I can see a leg there, so I might as well pop that with an arrow. Bonus sneak damage. Best if you can try and get a sneak headshot. Fire my arrow back. And we can finish off with an arrow. Okay. Yeah, as soon as you get the white... Ah, look, cooking pot. We can... Now we can start cooking. That is such an important find, and such a good find so early on. Such a good find. Doesn't look like... Okay, so let's learn these. Machine gun, because I just put a point in the machine guns. I will want rifles. There we go. Learn all those. And let's go do all the problem below. See if we can get a sneak shot off first. Right, he's up. He's over here. Now this is going to be easier, hopefully, to kill now. Oh, they've all woken up. And now one's sneaking up behind me. Let's keep an eye on the back. Watch out, he doesn't try and hit you through the windows. Put a bit of bleed on you. Close the door. Oh. You can almost reach me. Can't get headshots. What are you doing up there? Alright, I can't get headshots. Are you in? Oh, you've dropped below. You bugged through the floor again. Oh, there he is. And the white water supplies are right there. There it is. And that's what you need a hand in for your quest completion. Oh, a nice start. That's a good mod to have. There we go. We've got some quite good loot there. Excellent. got some vitamins, which means I think with vitamins, if memory serves me, you can eat some sort of bad foods, and that'd be okay. So you can eat sort of, right, I got a med pack. This is steroids, increase your run speed, but also it gives you -30 to water dehydration, but allows you to carry more, which is useful, but not when you haven't got much water. It's getting dark. You can hear the sort of insects chirping, which means it's starting to get late and will be nighttime soon-ish. Careful coming down things like that. Do not fall. You will break your leg. Another bird. I didn't see you. We'll take your feathers. And your nest. And that nest. Stuck to the side of the wall. Right. And back to Trader. Grabbing what you can on the way. I could... Should I? Yeah, it's going to take a long time. Or not a long time, but actually equip these mods. Because number one, it clears backpack space, but also it increases your weapon damage and things like that. Actually, I'll probably put it in my spear, but I'll do that in a minute. Let's take one of these, reduce my water massively, but I can get there quicker, and because we haven't got much time. Whacking what I can on the way. Grabbing any nests on the way in case we get some eggs, because the eggs are useful to eat. Didn't bother closing the door, not too worried. Right, what's he got? Skill magazine. A little bit of food would be good. But pipe bombs. Some people like them, not a big keen. Charred meat, it's not much food. Wood's easy enough to get. Sniper volume 1, possibly. But I'm going to go with skill magazines to keep them moving upwards. And let's go for a new fetch, which we probably won't do until the morning.
Look, Buckhead, I'll give you some work.
Shade Tree Auto. That's the one I've just was going to set up as a base. You know what? Let's do it.
Let's make a pact.
Let's do it again. It was easy enough to do. And reward, so he's given me that, and he's given me 100 money as well. Alright, we're going to quickly clear the trade tree. Drop everything in there. Take the things that you... Oh, I've got another bow, but I don't want it. Where's my arrows? Take the things that you need. The ammo. Where's my arrows gone? Take the feathers. Where's my arrows? Oh, they're there. Okay. And a cooking pot. Alright, let's hit it again. Tonight's going to be a struggle for food and water. So, yeah. It will be a struggle. And it might be a struggle here because there isn't many houses. That's a house over there, that's a house there, so I might have to hit those. Right. I should have looted those ones downstairs first, but anyway, oopsie. At least we looted the main loots. Go away. Let's even get a bit of bleed on her. Oh, bleed out. Make sure she's not running. Ah, I'm an idiot. Don't get too close. Don't need to. I've got a spear. Right. Let's get my stamina up because there's going to be bound to be one in here. Let's open these up, see what we get. Oh, small spear. Lovely. Armor. Excellent. See, now I can make a stone quality spear. 3. Did I dropped the wood off. Really? But craft. Scrap. Modify that. Take that out of there. Put that in there. Increase my damage a little bit. Ooh, these guys can be quite tough. A fair amount of hit points. Good thing to do. First beginning. Close your doors. Buys you a little bit of space and time. You can start popping them through the door. Use the doors to your advantage. There we go. And about playing safe, really. Using the environment to help you. Because I'm so low on stamina, so I've got another poxy infection. Everything's so much harder. Stamina is a problem. I'll close that door. Anyone in here? Okay. More water, be nice. Excellent. Let's try sneaking. No, two mate. Oh, they already heard me. Where are you? Where are you? Not above. You're there. Don't always appear in the same places. So it's something to bear in mind. He's nice and slow. Don't mind that. And he sped up. He got angry. Let's whack a bleed on him. Oh, he's dead anyway. Okay. Then we got the one at the top. Stamina's coming up okay. Big Mama. She can be quite... Come on. Oh, dangerous. She hits hard. She's got pretty high hit point pool. Okay. Get some bleed on her. Close the door. Smack her in the face. As you can see, she hits hard because she one-shot that door pretty much. Come on. Oh, don't miss and hit the stamina. Alright, let's go knife. If you haven't got much stamina, knife's the best thing to do. Always have a knife. Oh, she's not dead. I thought she was dead. Come on, before. There we go. Right, it's cleared it. But she's worth more XP. 750. So that's all good. We've cleared it now. So I need to make myself... I'm going to stay here again. Another campfire. Pop that down after we loot that. Oh, some more ammo. Put the cooking pot up in the top window there. You can't see what you can build until you put some wood in there. Now, I can't cook any food, so I've got no stuff on me, but I do have water. Let's get some water going. 5 water. I need to head back to go grab some of my stuff out of there because I dropped all my wood off stupidly. I think I've got 1 more hour. So nighttime starts at 2200 hours. And why that's dangerous, particularly dangerous nighttime, because zombies start to run. So, I mean, unless you've got on your settings that they run all the time, it's not a setting I like. I like a difference between day and night. I think it makes it more interesting. And sort of puts a bit of a sort of, we've got to get this back quickly sort of thing. Just grabbing everything pretty much. Yeah, I'll grab that. Let's just scrap that. Okay. There wasn't any. I do have mushrooms. Don't think I can cook up mushrooms, but that will do for the time being. This isn't my permanent base, it's just a temporary till I find probably a better or more interesting POI. looting as I go. Just want to see if I can find no tree stumps. Need honey again because somebody was an idiot and got hit. Don't know who that was. Nice crawler. These are good. Always loot these. Good chance of books. Not always. Sometimes it just be paper, but pretty much good chance of books. And what are the books? Just learn them straight. There is a theory to collect up your books for min-max because there is a set of armor that will give you a chance of getting 2 skill points when you read a book instead of 1. While that's good, I don't think it's worth hanging on to begin with. Right, so let's make a storage chest. Let's drop something off first. Open that. Drop this in there for the minute. Make a storage chest. Let's craft 2. I run out of wood already. Let's get that going again. There you go. How much water I need? I pretty much drink all of that, pretty much. Turn on. Got one more I can cook up, so let's get that going. Use. And let's get these placed. So I'll put one there and break that up. One over there. Okay. Next to the fireplace, we shall put all the food type stuffs. I probably need to eat that shortly. And medicines as well. Food, some medicines. I don't have an awful lot. Some eggs. Okay, that's it. Right. What I do need to do before we get too far, because night time is coming, first thing I need to do is knock out the stairs a little bit. So I'm going to knock out on these stairs the bottom run, because in theory you need to knock out the bottom 2 runs. You can jump that, there you go, but zombies can't. So, oh, don't do that. So well worth knocking out bottom runs. You can see my food is super hungry. I'm going to start losing this gives me gas or petrol, or depending on what country you come from. Grab all the wood you can, loot up what you can. That's not anything. Sometimes you can hit those and they break easily and give you a little something. Shelves, some mechanical part, no, robotic parts. Take those. Right, let's drop everything else in here. Now that noise you just heard there, that means it is night time. The fire is burning. That can attract zombies, can attract screamers. Hopefully not at this low level, because screamers would be probably the death of me at this level. And we'll need to eat that. Not doing too bad on water, but we are absolutely starving. Did I see another box? I did. It's a working stiffs, which is nice. Playing hopscotch, trying to get there. So, death of me is going to be this infection and starvation. Let's get a bit of light on the matter. There we go. And I'll keep those. What am I looking at? Oh, don't need those. Right, let's have a look at our challenges. So we've got all these. Now, again, you don't really need to redeem them yet. Good thing to do about redeeming these is to save them, because they give you XP till you get a XP boosting set. So you can get the it's the nerd outfit headgear, which can give you a boost. So I'm going to claim all those rewards when I get those. Just give me a little bit more XP. Now, I might take a risk because I'm starving. I'm just taking these out so I can move a bit quieter. See if I can... I'm going to go into sneak. At night time, especially on the level I'm on. Oh, there's food there. Come on, come on. You beauty. You do get ferals. Right, there you go. I wanted food. I got myself some food. Right, that was a bit of luck. Oh, turn off because... Right, I'm not going to be able to cook anything good, just some charred meat. Let's just cook it all up. It's the best I can do at the minute. And that is another challenge. Where is it? Cook up food, charred meat, I think it is. So I'm getting these challenges done. Cook up and eat charred meat, I think. So one of the, you can work on your challenges. I think this is upgrade. It's a good thing to do at night. So let's upgrade a block for building, just to show you what that's about. Let's put it here in case someone comes in that way. Right, so you place a block. I'm going to right click on the block. Make sure you got wood in your pack to do it. And there's the first level of a wood upgrade for building. Let's have a look at other building options. I'll go more into this when it comes to the actual buildings, but it's useful to know. So you can build different things. So I am pressing R and it brings up this radial wheel. Come to shapes at the top, and here you've got all the different types of shapes you can make, and there are tons. There are tons of different shapes. So all sorts of different shapes for your building. So you can left click on there once, gives you the whole lot. Left click on it again, and it gives you a smaller window of sort of usual ones like the square block, ladders. So you can rotate it by clicking left click on it, so rotating it, so you can put it where you want it. Right click to place. To pick up, just press E on it. Okay. I always, if it's red like that, it means if you place that, it will fall and break, which will make a lot of noise. So not a good idea to do. I like to always carry the square block. Let's go and have a look at how the food's doing. It's not really going to fill me with much. I'm going to make a G collector. Have a look. What is a G collector need? Let's have a look. G collector. So I need a pipe and 4 duct tape. Duct tape is a very, very important item. I've got 2 duct tape, but you can make duct tape using glue and cloth. So receipts. There you are, duct tape. How can I make? I can make 2, which means I can make my first G collector. So I needed 4. So if I go on duct tape, go receipts, G collector, make a splint. There we go, we're making a G collector. That's going to take 1 minute 40, and I'm out of that. So let's put that in and turn on, and it'll carry on cooking it. Eat this. Give me a little bit of food. The infection is killing me. Tiny little bit of food. Let's whack the dew collector outside. I can hear somebody. It's only a crawler. He hasn't got orange eyes, I don't think, so we're pretty good. If he's got orange or yellow eyes, whichever way you look at it. Come on. There we go. Orange or yellow eyes, then they are feral. They run faster and everything like that. Now the dew collector's placed, and next we'll start generating water. It takes time, but to generate water, you can up the speed, the quantity, and the volume, and eventually also it can start making. I think this will be murky water, but eventually it'll make good water. So that's a big guy. I don't want to mess with him. Let's get onto the roof. See what we've got going on up here. No pole up. There might be something up here. There's a bird's nest. Gives me a bit of a better view of what's going on and around. Let's knock this out. Oh, that's metal. That's a pain. Actually, it might be easier just to do this one. Give me a bit more wood as well. There you go, another way in. And I could just build a wooden walkway all the way across. Let's make a few more of these. Something I haven't made yet, which is quite important, is a bed. Which is a bit of a newbie error. I should have done that a ways back. It should be one of the first things you should make, and I should have pointed that out to you, so I apologise for that. Yeah, make a bed. You need plant fibres to make a bed. Have we got any plant fibres? Have that. How's our food doing? Not very well at all. Let's heat that up. Okay, I think that's everything I can possibly make. I can, I think, make boiled eggs. They're not going to give me much nutrients, and I'd rather try and save my boiled eggs for eggs and bacon, because eggs and bacon are better. So I'd rather try and save it for that. There we go. Another way out. Let's break that one and then put another block in there, and then we've got a straight run. I'm struggling with stamina because of food, but also the let's make some more of these. I'm not going to make all of them, so you can put in the number here. Let's make 40. That's a good amount. Don't want to use them all. And I can drop the rest of that in there. Drop, drop, drop. Now you can, I'll do that in a second. Yeah. Okay. You can, yeah, block things that you don't want to get rid of. Now it's a good idea. I like to put things here that I don't want to get rid of and keep them sort of safe areas over this side while you're building there and not there. And you can lock these now, so you can just click and drop and don't have to overlock them. I don't know why I've got that in there. Right, so you click on the lock button here. Here it is. And you can select the ones that you want to lock. So lock that. That means if I go up to here and click dump all, it just dumps those, okay, and keeps this. So if I take all, I've got everything, taken it all, fill up, dump all, put it all back. I'm keeping that all locked in there don't have to worry about it. When you click the dump all, it never dumps the stuff in your hotbar. So it's got a bit of stone back. Let's keep whacking this. There we go, and then we can put that in there. We've got a straight run onto the roof. Let's go up high, see if we can spot anything of interest that might give me. Oh, that's of interest. Oh, very nice. That's a sight. So let's put the sight in a minute. So there's my normal sight. Put the gun sight in. Modify. Oh, it doesn't fit on this gun. Damn. So that's for rifles. I think it might work on some bows. But no, not on this one. I think it'll work on a composite bow or a crossbow. That's a church. Building place. Might be an interesting horde base. Okay. So I've hoped you found this useful. I'm going to probably call it a night there, and I'll come back and see what else we might get up to in the morning and the evening. I do in the morning need to find, going to hit tree stumps, try and find some honey, or I'm going to be dead. I do need to find some food, so we will be doing that. And I need to hand in the quest that I've just completed with this place. I hope you found the hints and tips useful so far. I will be doing some more in the next one as we come across them, as we play. I'll be talking about things to do. I still need to make a bed. Let's do that quickly before I forget. So, repair. Do I have some grass? I do. So you just need grass. Craft. Here we go. Into infantry. Plot it down. You can rotate it with your left button to place it how you want it. You can even press R on it. Click here. Change the colour of your mattress. Let's have a nice green one. Okay. So you can change it how you want it and place it. Now, whenever I die, I will spawn here. This is my spawn point. If I'd died before, I would have spawned all the way back to where I would have restarted. Press M for map, so I would have spawned out here. Okay, because that's where I started. Now I have the choice when I die of starting on my bed or near my backpack. Your choice. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Hungry, thirsty, dying with infection. Yeah, in a bit of a bad way, but all in all, not a bad start considering I'm playing on survival. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you have learned something from it. If you have, and you have enjoyed it, and you have learned something from it, I'd love it if you could like and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. Look after yourselves. See you in the next one. Bye.